All right, welcome to another week, to another weekend. This weekend I'm not in the gym. I am at home. I'm in my space, and I just wanted to have a word. Wanted to talk about basically the things that I've gone through, the things I am going through in the gym. I think the main topic I've spoken about a lot that has been a massive topic for the past four videos actually, is imbalances. Um, Everybody has, of course, asymmetry, and unfortunately, I am also in that group. I'm not so lucky with genetics, but yeah, I've been trying to fix my imbalances ever since I actually started noticing it. This was a while back in my journey. Um, I mentioned the 5 years I've been in the gym, and I've also mentioned, I think, in some of the videos, my weight gain, my weight loss, and that happened, I believe, in 2024. I noticed um, a drastic imbalance on my right side compared to my left side, but also noticed an underdevelopment on my left lat compared to my right lat. So these things are now things that I'm trying to fix. I think with the start of the series, the introduction, showing me in the gym, um, it was obviously something that was still playing in the back of my head, and I've decided to actually start focusing on fixing that. I think you probably have heard me mention in either the last video that I made or the second last video that I made that I want to kind of focus on a lot of unilateral or individual movements, and that is, of course, touching on the imbalances that I've uh, kind of noticed. Again, my shoulder, you'll always notice that my right shoulder dips slightly lower than my left. Um, um, Guessing that is from injuries or from just unfortunate um, training that when I was when I initially first started, I wasn't clear of what I was training for and how I was training. So I'm guessing that those little issues are now obviously popping up now, and I'm noticing it. So I am working on those things on a week by week basis. Again, like I said, this week been sick, so I stayed out. I opted to do more of this because I don't normally sit and actually talk. I don't normally sit and actually have this face to face. I've never done something like this. So, yeah. So my imbalances have been a massive issue for me. Whether it's my chest, one side smaller than the other. Again, understanding that we're all asymmetrical. But with that asymmetry, my plan was to stand on stage at 45, 39 now. So the plan was for me to actually stand on stage with um, a body that I'm going to be happy with, a body that has been put through basically the trial and error, the issues that need fixing, all of that. And so yeah, individual training. You've heard me talk about myofibrillar. You've heard me talk about psychoplasmic. hypertrophies. These are things that I'm implementing or applying in my workouts. So depending on what muscle group I'm working on at that time, whether it's a type 2 or a type 1 muscle group, then obviously those fundamentals then chip in the myofibrillar or of course, the sarcoplasmic. But again, imbalances have been an issue. I've done my research. I've been reading up on it. I've been trying to understand what I can do to actually hone in and fix these things. So at the moment, again, individual workouts, focusing on my weaker side first. I want to start with just making sure that I can get the muscle slightly to the right size, considering that, for example, my left arm, bicep and tricep is, I believe, about 15 to 16 inches. And then, of course, my right is playing between 14 and a half to about 15 and a half, depending on uh, the weight I am on at the time. It goes up, and then obviously, again, mentioning that there's always that small little percentage uh, that is amiss. So I'm trying to fix that. Same thing with my chest, with my side views. You'll see that my chest sticks out more on my right side compared to, sorry, on my left side compared to my right side. Issues also triceps, my calves, my quads. So these are things that I'm working on. And obviously, I'm reading up as much as I can. I'm watching as much videos as I can. I'm also still on a journey. 5 years doesn't mean that I know everything. 5 years just basically means I'm scratching the surface and I'm trying to also develop as I go. I still have another 5 years to go before I turn 45, before I can stand on stage. So the plan is to, of course, keep training naturally. Keep taking the supplements that I'm currently taking on. Probably I'm just going to touch on that now, also, so you know exactly what I'm using. I've mentioned, of course, my pre-workout, which is a non-stim pre-workout. Reason being, I have acid reflux, and I can't always have caffeine every single time I do a workout because when I hit that crash, obviously that affects my gut health. So I moved to a Nutritech Nuke Pump pre-workout, stim free, and I've been taking it 30 scoops. Love how it tastes. I love how it tastes. So good. And then, of course, with everything else that I'm taking, I will have Testo Blast, and this is from SSA. I'll have a vitamin K2 plus D3. I'll have my ashwagandha. I'll have, and at the current moment, I'm taking ashwagandha gummies to help with stress management. And then, of course, my magnesium glycinate when I'm sleeping in the evenings. Also have a whey protein, and that is obviously helping with lean muscle or lean muscle mass. So the plan or the goal behind everything that I'm doing is to stand on stage at a later stage in my life. Mentioning that I am turning 40 this year. I'm still 39. Way later in the year, I'll be turning 40 in October. I'll be turning 40. So at the current moment, all is good. The workouts are going well. Been feeling fatigued. I'm guessing that's probably because um, I've been trying to power through without resting as much as I should. My split is pretty much 2 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on, 1 day off, and then repeat. So I'm training about 5 times a week. Um, I've been obviously not getting that because of, like I mentioned, fatigue, just basically life going on. But yeah, trying very hard to get a hang of everything that I'm currently doing, trying to obviously work on years of information that I had, things that might be working that I haven't done in a while, things that I'm not, that aren't working that I've still been doing because I told myself I wanted to still do it. So those are things I'm going to obviously be removing, adding. My workout is going to be moving from just in the gym also. It's going to be moving into like more of my work gym, more privacy, the ability to actually record um, on multiple devices. So I'll be also using my camera. Hopefully, I'll still be using, of course, my phone. So these are little things that I just wanted to touch on. Um, it's not going to be a long video. I'm not trying to do, a lot, but yeah, I just wanted to touch on those things. Like I said, with my imbalances right now, it's focusing on a lot of individual movements, trying to obviously get those fixed within this year. A lot more trying to get those fixed in this year. So I can also move on with a strategy, with a plan of action. Um, so yeah, it's been good so far. 4 videos down. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for subscribing. But yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to obviously fixing the issues that need to be fixed. I'm looking forward to working towards the goal of standing on stage again. But it's not just about standing on the stage. It's also about reaching a level of mastery. It's about reaching a level of discipline that allows me to say that, you know what, I picked up something and I ran with it full on up until the finish. But I'm sure when I get into the 10 years, when I get to stand on stage, when I do all of that, it's just going to be another stage of my life. So, as is, thank you again for everything. Thank you for the support. It always helps when it comes to these little things. The motivation sometimes when it's dipping, the discipline when the discipline isn't disciplining. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more videos. I'm looking forward to more exercises that will be targeted, um, will be intentional. A lot of isolation, a lot of just wanting to make sure that the content I'm also producing um, is not just workout in the gym for the camera, but it's actually me still applying myself and still meeting myself at that point where I'm reaching my muscle connection, where I am um, doing the micro tearing that I am talking about in the videos. It's also about making sure that everything that is being done is actually going to yield some kind of result. So I really do appreciate the time. I do appreciate uh, the comments, the advice. I'm always up for advice and information, and um, people kind of wanting to, help me out when there is something that they are picking up that I'm not actually doing or following up on. But yeah, it's going to be an awesome couple of weeks coming ahead. I'm going to be doing a lot more. I'm talking to some people, trying to see if at some point this becomes something lucrative also. So there's a lot of planning in the background. There's a lot of thinking in the background. There's a lot of stuff that still needs to happen in the background. But I just wanted to touch base. I just wanted to say thank you. I also just wanted to, of course, explain why I'm focusing on a lot of, or why I'm talking so much about imbalances. So I hope everything said gives a bit of clarity, and I'm hoping that I see growth, not just myself, also on the channel, also on my social platforms, just basically just growth in general. That's what I'm hoping for, and that's what I'm aiming for within 2026. So thank you so much again for the time. Thank you so much again for subscribing, and see you next week, or see you again soon. And hopefully this time I'll be working out in my work gym, and it's going to be epic because, again, no disturbances, just me, the weights, and you guys. So I look forward to it.